Hello everyone, I'm Edith, and today we're going to learn about the Philippine setting. Philippines is located in Southeast Asia and between South China Sea and Pacific Ocean. It is composed of 7,107 islands and islets, including the three big islands in Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. Luzon is the largest island in the Philippines. Mindanao is the second largest island, and Visayas is the smallest among the three. Most Filipinos live on the islands of Luzon and Mindanao, which make up 2/3 of the total of the land area. Philippines is prone to frequent earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, and typhoons. And the neighboring countries are Taiwan to the north, Malaysia, and Indonesia to the south. Manila is the capital city of the Philippines, which is located in Luzon. The shape of the Philippines is elongated archipelago. It covers area of approximately 115,830 square miles and coastline of 225,549, and the length is 1,851 kilometers or 1,150 miles and width of 1,062 kilometers or 660 miles. And Philippines has the longest irregular coastline in the world with 36,290 kilometers in length, and it has 61 natural harbors, 20 landlocked straits. Manila Bay is said to be the finest harbor in the Far East. The Philippines surrounding bodies of water. The first one is North Luzon Strait, Terrain Points, East Philippine Sea, South Celebes Sea, and West-South China Sea. Philippines mountain system. Philippines mountain systems are found in its three big islands, Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. 5 Luzon mountain ranges serve as protective barriers. The first one is Carabalo Mountain and its highest peak intersection of Abra Ilocos Norte and Cagayan. The second one is Cordillera Mountain, lies at the wet region of Cagayan River. The third is Sierra Madre Mountain, known as the longest and continuous mountain range in the Philippines, start at Baler, Quezon to Isabela Province, Nueva Vizcaya, and Cagayan. The Tagaytay Range forms the mountain system in the southern Tagalog region and is traversed through Cavite, Batangas, with Mount Makiling. The fifth is Zambales Range, begins at Cape Bolinao in Pangasinan and allows the China Sea coast to Bataan Peninsula. Mindoro Mountain Range is divided into 3 ranges, which is all start at Mount Halcon, the northwest ending at Cavite Point, a landmark of ship that pass between Manila Bay and Mindoro Strait, the east which start from Lake Naujan, and the west which follows the Mindoro Strait. Panay Range from north to south that separates Antique from Iloilo, Capiz, and Aklan. Mindanao Mountains. The first Surigao Range along the contours of the Pacific coast, and Butuan Range to the southern part and forms the watershed of Agusan River on the eastern part and the Pulangi River on the western part. And the third is the Central Western Range, of which Mount Apo is the highest. And the fourth Western Range, which originates from the west of the Iligan Bay and ends the shore of the Silang Strait. Prominent mountains and top 10 highest peaks in Philippines archipelago are concentrated mainly on its 2 largest islands. Luzon Islands, home of the Grand Cordillera Mountains, has the 3rd, 6th, 10th, and 9th highest, while the rest, including the highest peaks, are found in Mindanao. The first one is Mount Apo, Davao, Mount Dulang-Dulang, Mount Pulag, Mount Kitanglad, Mount Kalatungan, Mount Tabayok, Mount Ragang, Mount Maagnaw, Mount Tibang, Mount Sambales, and Mount Taal, Batangas, Mount Makiling in Laguna, Mount Banahaw, Quezon, Mount Halcon, Mindoro, and Mount Canlaon, Negros. Philippines has numerous volcanoes and 10 considered active. These are most famous among the volcanoes of the Philippines: Iraya in Batanes Islands, Taal in Batangas, the smallest volcano in the world, Banahaw in Quezon, Mayon Albay in the most active, Hibuk-Hibuk is Camiguin Island, and Makaturing in Lanao. The seventh, Abu, between Davao and Cotabato, the highest mountain. Philippine river system. Philippines has extensive but small river systems which are mostly delineated by mountain ranges. The first one is Rio Grande de Cagayan, Cagayan River in Cagayan Valley, the longest river in the Philippines. Number 2, Agno Grande in Benguet. Number 3, Abra River in Cordillera, Rio Grande de Pampanga in Pampanga. Fifth is Rio Grande de Mindanao. Philippines is situated at torrid zone, thus it has tropical climate, and this country has 2 seasons. Wet season or rainy season during May to December, and dry season during December to April. The Philippine resources. There is an abundance of minerals found in the Philippine soil. With the exemption of petroleum, a number of metals, our metal deposits are estimated at 21.5 billion metric tons, while non-metal deposits are projected at 19.3 billion metric tons. The first one is the nickel, ranks first in the terms of deposit and size. It is found in Surigao del Norte, Davao, Palawan, Romblon, and Samar. The second is iron, is found in Ilocos Norte, Nueva Ecija, Camarines Norte, and Cotabato. The third is the copper, may be found in Zambales, Batangas, Mindoro, Panay, and Negros. Among non-metal deposits, the most abundant are cement, lime, and marble. A non-metal include asbestos, clay, guano, asphalt, feldspar, sulfur, talc, silicon, phosphate, and marble. The Philippine Fishery Resources. There are 2,400 fish species found in the countries, 65 of which have good commercial value. Other marine products found in the Philippines include corals, pearls, crabs, and seaweeds. And some of the country's best saltwater fishing areas are found in Sintangki Islands in Sulu, Estancia in Bohol, Palampayan, Palawan, Lingayen Gulf in Pangasinan, San Miguel Lake in Camarines Norte, Bantayan Channel in Cebu, and the seas of Quezon and Sorsogon. The largest fishing areas in the country are Laguna de Bay, Bonbon Lake in Batangas, Batu Lake in Camarines Sur, Naujan Lake in Mindoro, and Mainit Lake in Davao del Norte.